Hello everybody. In this lesson, we are going to use index match formula. In the earlier lessons, we have seen the VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP. This is the VLOOKUP and this is the HLOOKUP. Here the data is available in row form. That's no horizontal data. Here it is in column, and we have automated the process in the previous lessons. Okay. Here we have a data sets, and we have the data set in column and row. In column and row. In row there is size. In column there are products. In row there are sizes, and here there are products, and this is the prices. Okay. So if we want to check, or we want to ask Excel that what is the price of large size pant. Okay, it is 650. But is 650 is there in fourth row, fourth column, and this is in third row. Okay. So if we want to ask this question with two dimensions, one is product, another is size. By using H lookup or V lookup, will not get the answers. Okay. So what we need to do in this case, we have to use the formula index match. In index match, especially index match works on the principles of one column and all rows, or one row all columns. Okay, this is very important. It has to be one column all rows, or one row and all columns. Okay, we need to remember this formula. Okay, this concept, because all row we cannot have a question like all row and all columns kind of things. Okay, so first we will create a drop down here. Okay, drop down means this shirt, pant and shoe. Okay, so here we want the drop down to appear. Select data. Okay, so here we have here data tool. Under that, data validation is there. Then we can see a setting. Under data validation setting is there, any value we can use the drop down. We will create a list. Then here is the source. So in the source we want these three items to appear. Okay, then I can click OK. Okay, we have a drop down. Drop down means I can check here whether it is pant, it is shirt. Okay, all these things I can check here. Then similarly for size we can have also, like it is in row form. We'll data, then we will find the validations, then we will create a list. Then we have the data source. Under data source I will. Okay, then so we have got another drop down list, we can see. Okay, we will change the color here. Okay, we can go here. For this is shoe, this is also like. Okay, we have it. We'll change the font color here because it is, so we'll make it white. Okay, so we want to see the answers here. So medium size shoe, take for example. For that means we are asking for a product and size, both two of the aspects. Earlier lessons we are asking only one, only product. Okay, so we can use here equal to. Just as you remember, earlier we have a session like nested if, and in nested if we are using if within if. Okay, so here also we have also, we will use similar kind of things. Okay, two match we will see, one is column and another is row. Equal to, we can write index. Okay, after that array. What is the array? Total data sets we will select. This is the data set that we are looking for. Then comma. Okay, Then we have to match column and row both. And what is this? One column all row or one row all columns? Okay, we have to remember this. Then we can select this. This is shoe. We'll select C shoe. Okay, this one product we'll select. Okay, then we'll write here comma. Okay, match. Sorry, match. Okay, within match we'll select the product, and this product is there in the where it is. This product is there in the column. This is there in the column. Okay, then what we are looking for? We are looking for exact match, not the approximate match. Exact match we are looking for. Then we'll close the bracket. So column part is over. Then comma, another match we will do. Okay, the column part is over. Another match will do. Then this is size. Where is the size? This is the size we are looking for. Then comma, then it is A12. So this is here we have this row. This is the row we are looking for. Okay. Then we are looking for exact match. Okay. Then bracket close. How many? So we have three formula. One bracket already we have closed. So another bracket we can give. So we have got 700. So shoe medium, you can see this is 700. Got it? You can once again you can understand. Please understand the formula. This is index. First we used index. This is the array that we used. That means we selected the complete total data sets. Okay. Then we match the column. Column is this is E7 means this is product shoe. Then where is this product within this data range? This is the first column A1 to A4 we have selected. Then we have used comma and 0 for exact match, means exact price we are looking for. Then we close the bracket. Then we used another match formula for the row, that is size, that is E8 we selected. This is E8 medium. Okay, you can see this is in E8. This is okay, we have selected. Then where is this row? This is the first row. We have A1 to D1, then exact match. Then we close the bracket twice because two formula we have used. Okay, so in this way we can use it. Okay, so 700. Let us see. Suppose I change to shirt medium. Medium shirt it is 500. You can see. Similarly, pant also, or suppose size also I will change. Large it is 600. It is shirt large 600. It is happening. Okay, in this way we can use index match. Okay, basically let us summarize. When we have the data in horizontal table, means it is in row form, and we are using HLOOKUP. When we have the data in column form or vertically, we are using the VLOOKUP formula. But when we are looking two dimensions, we are looking for, like from row we are looking for, and at the same time we are looking for the data in that value in the column. In that case we can use index match. Okay, that's for the lesson. I will see you in the next one.